Hey everyone, it's Bill here with the Vinylverse. I have a contest entry video here for Cheerful Records 250 subs. Jonathan just went over 250 subs and he's running this contest. So Jonathan, congratulations on the milestone. Now the gist of the contest is to show five bands where they put out an album and then a member has left that band and has gone on to put out their own solo effort that is just as popular or something to that effect. So what I'm going to show, I'm hoping you give me a little leeway. I'm taking some liberties with some of these. So I purposely tried to avoid not watching any of the other entries when I picked my selections because I didn't want to be influenced by anyone and try to come up with these on my own. And hopefully, like I said, you might have to give me a little slack on some of these, but here we go. The first one is pretty obvious. For me, anyone who watches my channel knows what a fan of this band I am, Genesis. So Peter Gabriel was the lead singer. This was the last album he was on, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. He then left and had a very successful solo career. And this is his most successful album, So next, Traffic. So Steve Winwood, the vocals, and he played organ and keyboards for Traffic. So at some point they disbanded, then subsequently reformed, but he was a member of this band and then wasn't. And then he had some success as a solo artist, and here's his album, Arc of a Diver. He had a big hit on this one with While You See a Chance. Also Arc of Diver and Night Train, I think is the name of the song. Yeah, Night Train. Also Spanish Dancer, it's a good song. Next, band Yes. So this is their album Fragile. Rick Wakeman was on keyboards. He didn't leave after this album, but a couple albums later, after Tales from Topographic Oceans, he left and then put out this album, Six Wives of Henry VIII. In my opinion, it's an excellent album that equals some of the music Yes was doing at the time. So this was big for Rick Wakeman. Next, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. So Neil Young spent some time with Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Then he has left and come back and, spent some time with CSN throughout the years. But in the early 70s, he left and then put out solo records. Here's After the Gold Rush, great album. And then last but not least is Creedence Clearwater Revival, one of my favorite bands. So John Fogerty, really the main songwriter and brain behind Creedence. Eventually Creedence disbanded and he had a solo career and had a huge album, Centerfield, in the 80s. John Fogerty. So that's my entry. Again, like I said, you have to give me a little leeway there. I know some of them, I don't know if it's exactly what you're looking for, if the person left the band and then immediately after that album put out a popular album or not. But anyway, Jonathan, congratulations on the 250 subs. Thanks for the contest. really enjoy your channel. You always show stuff that piques my interest, and I write them down and bookmark them and then go check them out. So I appreciate that. And anyone who's not familiar with Cheap and Cheerful Records, I'll put the link below. And you should definitely check Jonathan's channel out. It's great. So, Jonathan, congratulations again. And all right, everyone have a good night and take care. It's Bill from the Voniverse.